Karl Waldemar Ziegler, November 26, 1898, August 12, 1973, was a German chemist who won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1963, with Giulio Natta, for work on polymers. The Nobel Committee recognized his excellent work on organometallic compounds, which led to new polymerization reactions and paved the way for new and highly useful industrial processes. He is also known for his work involving free radicals, many-membered rings, and organometallic compounds, as well as the development of Ziegler-Natta catalyst. One of many awards Ziegler received was the Werner von Siemens ring in 1960 jointly with Otto Bayer and Walter Ruppy, for expanding the scientific knowledge of and the technical development of new synthetic materials. Biography: Early life and education. Karl Ziegler was born November 26, 1898 in Hausen near Kassel, Germany, and was the second son of Karl Ziegler, a Lutheran minister, and Louise Rahl Ziegler. He attended Kassel-Badenhausen in elementary school. An introductory physics textbook first sparked Ziegler's interest in science. It drove him to perform experiments in his home and to read extensively beyond his high school curriculum. He was also introduced to many notable individuals through his father, including Emil Adolf von Behring, recognized for the diphtheria vaccine. His extra study and experimentation help explain why he received an award for Most Outstanding Student in his final year at high school in Kassel, Germany. He studied at the University of Marburg and was able to omit his first 2 semesters of study due to his extensive background knowledge. His studies were interrupted, however, as during 1918 he was deployed to the front as a soldier to serve in World War I. He received his Ph.D. in 1920, studying under Karl von Auwers. His dissertation was on studies on symbenzol and related links, which led to 3 publications. Career: Karl Ziegler possessed an eagerness for science at an early age. He progressed through schooling, quickly receiving a doctorate from the University of Marburg in 1920. Soon after, he briefly lectured at the University of Marburg and the University of Frankfurt. In 1926 he became a professor at the University of Heidelberg, where he spent the next 10 years researching new advances in organic chemistry. He investigated the stability of radicals on trivalent carbons, leading him to study organometallic compounds and their application in his research. He also worked on the syntheses of multi-membered ring systems. In 1933 Ziegler published his first major work on large ring systems, Vielgliedried-Ringsystem, which presented the fundamentals for the Rugli-Ziegler dilution principle. In 1936 he became professor and director of the Chemical Institute, Chemisches Institute, at the University of Halle, Saale, and was also a visiting lecturer at the University of Chicago. Ziegler, who was a patron member of the SS, received the War Merit Cross Second Class in October 1940. From 1943 until 1969, Ziegler was the director of the Max Planck Institute for Coal Research, Max Planck Institute for Kohlenforschung, formerly known as the Kaiser Wilhelm Institute for Coal Research, Kaiser Wilhelm Institute for Kohlenforschung, in Mülheim an der Ruhr, successor to Franz Fischer. Karl Ziegler was credited for much of the post-war resurrection of chemical research in Germany and helped in founding the German Chemical Society, Gesellschaft Deutscher Chemiker, in 1949. He served as president for 5 years. He was also the president of the German Society for Petroleum Science and Coal Chemistry, Deutsche Gesellschaft für Mineralwissenschaft und Kohlenchemie. which was from 1954 to 1957. In 1971, the Royal Society, London, elected him as a foreign member.